Hello, it's Big Cheds, and this is the Trading Encyclopedia Daily Education series on my YouTube at Cheds Trading. I'm on Twitter at Big Cheds and Bitcoin Live, where I am a founding analyst. For today's lesson, we're going to talk about something called narrow range, or NR. What is it? Well, it's a little bit like Bollinger Bands, and in the sense of the Bollinger Band squeeze or the Bollinger Band pinch. And you can see it right here. When really you have a lack of volatility and the Bollingers get tight, you know there's probably a big move coming, and we're starting to see that here on Bitcoin. But the concept of narrow range essentially means, and I'll show you an example here. This is a tweet from 2022. On Bitcoin, I said Bitcoin with 10 hours to close, basically the most narrow session in 20 days. Basically means NR20. So what that means is the smallest price range in that case, the last 20 candles. Now, normally NR, or narrow range, it's a classical charting term. Most people don't talk about it that much, but it's normally like NR4 or NR7. So what does that matter? Well, when you have volatility and you're doing, medium ranges, big range, medium range, big range, you're doing some type of consolidation and price rise, and then all of a sudden you get this little tiny range, this little narrow candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be NR9. And it basically lets you know, hey, I need to watch this a little bit closer. It's not necessarily an autopilot because we have this narrow range day. We have this volatility compression after this period of volatility. And it's also a little bit like candle body progression in Japanese candlestick theory. Big body, another big body, a medium body, and then just a small body, and then maybe a doji, right? That shows the trend force is really flattened out, and you're probably going to pause there, maybe move up against that trend a little bit. It's one of these clues, a Bollinger pinch, candle body progression, and the idea of an NR, or a narrow range day. Now, you can generally see it. You can definitely see here, this is a narrow range day. It's all the way back to this candle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? It was NR7. Now, this is the entire candle's range, not the candle body, but the entire candle's range, right? That's essentially what NR, or narrow range, is. Not a lot of people talk about it, but it's an old school classical charting term. And at least now you get a sense of it and you know what it is. So this is a narrow range day, and this is the Trading Encyclopedia Daily Education series on my YouTube at Cheds Trading. Find me on Twitter at Big Cheds and Bitcoin Live, where I'm a founding analyst. Thank you, everybody. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Big Cheds out.